It's Tuesday the 5th, I'm FX Plu and this is CurrencyTransfer.com's market update. So the main headlines today are that sterling is back on track and heading lower once again. Concerns rise over the trade war as the G7 leaders meet, and Italy claims that it won't leave the euro. So in May, sterling fell by 3.4% in total. That's the largest single monthly fall since the Brexit referendum. And despite a mini rally on Friday after manufacturing data, pressure on the pound has not gone away. Yesterday, cable touched a low of 132.94 before closing back over the 133 mark. And whilst there's no official date yet for the UK Brexit proposals, we had a leak from Brussels yesterday suggesting that any proposal around the Irish border solution is likely to be unacceptable to EU negotiators. Fun times ahead there, no doubt. Next week we have parliamentary debates of the Brexit bill. This is the bill that the government has been defeated on 15 times in the upper house over various different clauses in the bill. Then cut to the end of June, we have the EU summit in Brussels. The plan originally was that the future relationship and all the proposals therein were to be ratified at this meeting. But with the two sides so far apart at the moment, this may well be delayed. The G7 heads are preparing to meet in Canada, and concerns are rising over a tit-for-tat trade restrictions being the outcome there. Trump's tariffs on steel and aluminium imports from Canada, Mexico and the UK, and then of course several more on Chinese imports, mean that he's likely to be isolated at the meeting. The dollar index touched a low yesterday of 93.66 before recovering slightly to close back over 94. But following the March hike and Friday's unemployment data, another rate hike is very much likely when the FOMC meet next week. It's considered all but a certainty in the market currently. The US is therefore the only G7 nation that is actively tightening their monetary policy, and that should provide support for the dollar for some time to come. Over in Eurozone, the Euro staged a little bit of a rally yesterday when the new Italian finance minister calmed the market nerves by saying that neither he nor either of the main parties in the coalition had any intention to leave the EU or the Eurozone. So what a relief for everyone there. Euro dollar reached 117.45 on the news, but fell back slightly to close just over 117 at the end of the day. Any comments? Pop them in the any questions or comments rather, pop them in the comments below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Otherwise I'll talk at you again soon. Bye bye.